Dude, they're making eggs Benedict.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dr. Bones Locker podcast. I'm Jacob.
I'm Kai.
I'm Ben, and with us today is our special guest.
I am EC.
This is the podcast where we take 5 minutes every day to review the daily webcomic A Pirate's Life by Jason Ball 34. Today we got a 4-paneler. The captain and Dexter. The captain says, "Hey, I need you to go down to food storage and write down whether we have enough of each item." So for instance, if we have enough eggs, you write 3 dozen and 4 eggs, ample. And then there's a little pause for comedic timing. And then Dexter says, he grows eyebrows and he says, for example,
Dude,
what?
The captain grows eyebrows too. You can see his little face of concern after Dexter is just like, for example, what? Like, is this really my...
You're right, they
This
both
might
grow
not be
eyebrows.
right.
So, can we get a Peter explains the joke from AC, please?
Well, Captain here, he wants him to go down to food storage, but with the pun he had in mind, he's trying to get 3 dozen eggs and 4 examples of that. So I don't know exactly what the hell he's actually going for, and I'm on the same side as Dexter because I don't know where his pun begins and where he actually needs these eggs.
I think Ben was complaining about this earlier. Is that true?
Yeah, I was. See, the captain asks him to write down simply whether they have enough of each item. So he should say eggs, ample, is all he should say, right? But then what's
Eggs,
with the 3
check.
dozen and 4? Like, he didn't ask him to write down the amount. So the captain's giving him just a really an inaccurate example. It's not what he wants him to do, you know?
I think that's a reasonable extrapolation of whether we have enough. Write down the amount you have and then whether or not...
I'd say he's
that's
putting egg
ample.
on Dexter's face.
Well, then you should say it.
There's only so much room. We know they're conscious of their thought bubbles. He just or their speech bubbles. He knows that he doesn't have enough room to say that.
That's fair.
So he just doesn't speak.
I really like this awkward pause in the middle. I think it's good comedic timing, especially with the captain like reaching out his hand awkwardly.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
here,
I
take
think we
it.
could use more sort of like empty panels like that in the comic in general.
I
like that
agree.
aspect of this joke.
I know you do, Kai.
It's good comedic timing.
He's
So
genuinely
okay.
trying to hand him
So-
the paper for the joke.
we've got an artist on the show today. AC, can you dig a little bit into the artistic aspects of this comic strip for us?
Well, I think the captain, he's the most limber and agile in the first panel. You can see it in the feather, very slightly bent from the wind that he's causing, sprinting up to Dexter.
Are you suggesting that the captain just dashed in like he's completely he's like 50 feet away and he just shoots into the panel?
I need you to go to the food storage.
That's how
Yeah.
it goes, at least in the what is it? Fast food industry. If you're out of things, then you're sprinting across. What if these guys? Is this like a real pirate story, or are they like in like a old grog place, like on the corner of a dock?
You mean like is this are you talking about like time period, or are you asking is this like a real ship?
Is
They're
this
like
a real ship?
pirates in the Caribbean in the some time frame.
Well, actually, AC talking about that made me think of are these pirate reenactors? That would explain everything.
I don't.
Just like people from like 2008 or something. Just like LARPing in the middle of somewhere.
Yeah. So it looks like by the fact that they're gauging how much food they have, they're either on ship at sea or at dock and wondering what they need to buy, I would say. So they are on their
We
ship.
don't know they actually have 3 dozen and 4 eggs. That was just an example, right?
Yeah, but if that's what
Oh,
they're-
you're right. I was going to talk about how long that would last them, but he doesn't actually know how many eggs they have. So
you're right.
But he
you're
wants
right.
4 examples.
No, the captain doesn't want for example. The Dexter just misinterprets that.
Yeah, but he wants 4
Yeah,
of them.
Dexter's just an idiot.
He is.
He wants 3 dozen and 4 examples. So does he want 3 dozen eggs and 4 dozen and 4 examples of that?
Hey Dexter, can you give me 3 dozen and 4 examples? All right.
For example, what?
We got 14 seconds here. Let's get a rate on this comic. Ben's convinced me this is like a 4.
This
10?
joke has only gotten funnier for me, so I'm going to say 6.
I'll do 5.
AC?
I'm with Ben here. I'll go for a
Perfect. Bye-bye.